Hey guys, welcome back. So quick little analysis here on Bitcoin BTC. I have here the weekly candles. I have been saying for like a month or so now that I was expecting to have a price squeeze in between the two moving averages here on a weekly scale, and we're still on this. So I expect sideways movement, of course with volatility, but even if we go as low as 8,000 or even 7.5, we would still be in a sideways market here. And I expect to be here for a while before deciding if it breaks up or down. I have been doing a little bit of Google Trends analysis. So I have been looking at the past 12 months, how the interest dropped here, right? So looking at this chart, it's like that's quite bearish, right? Because you would think, well, the interest, it's been going down a lot, and it's still all the way down to the ground here. So if this doesn't pick up, people is not going to start buying Bitcoin or cryptos or, so with this low interest, it's hard to be bullish. So today I decided, I don't know why I didn't do it before, but today I decided to look at the interest, how the interest was in 2013 and 14. So this was the first bubble in mid 2013, and this was the second bubble at the end of 2013. So this whole chart here, this range here that we can see here, is exactly this green box that I have here. Okay, so I was observing how the interest was right before the second bubble, because if I didn't look at this, I would think, just using common sense, I would think, well, for this to have gone up that much here as a second bubble, for sure the interest was higher than it is today, right? In like percentage wise. But no, to my surprise, the interest was as low here, actually here, after Bitcoin went up all the way from here to here, which is more than 100%. It's more than double the price, a little bit more. The interest was still really low. So you can see this here, these two arrows is when the low interest started and ended. And it was still, I mean, at the beginning of this time frame here, this timeline, in the beginning we had the drop, and then we had sideways market for quite a long time. And then it shoot up, the interest was still low, which is where this arrow is pointing here. These two arrows point from here to here, all the low interest part here. So at this point here, where the interest was still really low, Bitcoin had already doubled the price, which, logically this is telling us that the interest will not go up until the price goes up. It's just human nature. People will start to get interest only when they see the price has doubled in a short period of time. So my point for this video, I hope it's clear what I'm trying to say. My point for this video is that it doesn't matter how low the interest is. It doesn't mean we are in the second, we are here today in this. We could perfectly be here. Now, I got to be careful with what I say here, because I'm not saying it's more probable that we are here and now we're going to go up 10 times. No, I'm not saying this is the most probable thing. I'm still giving it 50-50, but I see videos, I see Tone Vase, I watch him for the analysis, and he keeps saying that the situation today is only similar to the second bubble here and not the first bubble. And the more I look at it, the more I disagree, because I see it as we could be in either of these two, and we will not know until we go through a sideways market and then seeing a clear break, whether in the upside or in the downside. When we can see a clear break, then we will have more confirmations which direction we are going, if we're gonna have lower lows or we're gonna just shoot up from here. But yeah, the interest has nothing to do, as I observed today. So guys, I hope this is clear and helpful. I mean, it's not too helpful because we're still, I'm still neutral 50-50, but yeah, that's my views on Bitcoin. It's going to be waiting time, and that's all for today. So thanks for watching, and see you soon. Bye.